What is the return type in JavaScript functions? Have you ever wondered what happens when a function in JavaScript sends a value back to where it was called? Understanding the return type in JavaScript functions is essential for anyone looking to master this programming language. Let's break it down in a simple way. In JavaScript, the return type of a function is not something you declare like in some other programming languages. Instead, it is determined by the value that comes after the return keyword when the function is executed. This means a function can return any type of value or even nothing at all. When a function uses the return statement, it stops running and sends a value back to the caller. This value can be a number, string, boolean, object, array, another function, or even undefined. If there is no return statement or if it is used without a value, the function will return undefined by default. One of the interesting aspects of JavaScript is its dynamic nature. This means the same function can return different types of values depending on how it is written. For example, a function might return a number in one situation and a string in another. This flexibility is great for creating versatile functions, but it also means you need to be careful when using the returned value. Each function can only return one value at a time. However, if you need to return multiple pieces of information, you can group them together in an object or an array. The caller can then access the individual values as needed. Let's look at some practical examples. If you have a function that multiplies two numbers, it might look like this. Function multiply, AB, return a asterisk B. In this case, the return type is a number. If you want to greet someone, you could write function greet name, return hello plus name. Here, the return type is a string. For creating a user, you might use function create user, name age, return name age. This function returns an object. And if you have a function that logs a message but does not return anything like this, function log message msg, console log msg, return, it will return undefined. Understanding return types is important for web development. The values returned by functions are often used to pass data between different parts of an application. Functions that return values can be combined, chained, or used in expressions, making them essential for writing effective and maintainable code. In summary, the return type in JavaScript functions is determined by the value given at runtime. It can be any data type, and if no value is returned, it defaults to undefined. This dynamic behavior is a key concept for developers to grasp for efficient web development.